Hey Cancers, welcome to Sacred Tarot 434, where we honor spirit, ourselves, and our ancestors while we navigate our earth journey together. My name is Bree, and I'm honored to deliver your messages through clairaudience, clairvoyance, and clairsentience. I read tarot and oracle traditionally as well as intuitively, and these are your timeless messages. So let's starting off with a quick check-in. How have the Cancers been doing? Let's get past, present energy for the Cancers. Past, present, and future energy for the Cancers. Just one card at a time, Spirit. Past energy for the Cancers. All right, patience. Patience is the past energy for the Cancers. I feel like there are a lot of things that you guys are working towards right now, and or a lot of things that you desire, progress that you desire, and you in the past have learned a big lesson on patience and accepting divine timing, allowing God to move things and bless you in his own timing or her own timing, depending on how you feel. I think that this is a lesson that was definitely mandatory for you to learn in the past, and I think that you guys have grasped it. I don't feel like this is an energy that you are struggling with in the time being. I think that you all are understanding that you can only have what you're going to have in the time frame that you're going to have it. Okay, everything is under a divine order. So patience, that was your lesson of the past. Trying to figure out the best angle for this card. I want you guys to be able to see it. All right, next card. What's the present energy for the Cancers? Present energy. Where are the Cancers currently? Where are the Cancers currently? Heart chakra. Okay, so something is testing your heart chakra. Interesting, Cancers. So we'll get a little bit more into that once we get the next card. So what's the future energy for Cancers? Future energy for the Cancers. So many cards trying to come out. I just want one at a time, please, Spirit. One at a time. What is the future energy for my Cancers? Future energy for the Cancers. Positive movement forward. All right, Cancers, this is exciting. So we have the patience card that came out first. We have the heart chakra that came out next, and followed by the positive movement forward. So we already talked about the patience. Let's get into this heart chakra. When I see this card come out, especially recently, we've been talking about the heart chakra a lot on my Instagram channel. Over on my Instagram page, which is Aligned and Busy, if you're interested in following. But we've been talking a lot about the heart chakra and how we have Three of Swords energy that keeps popping up. So it leads me to believe that our heart chakras are struggling right now. I don't feel like, Cancers, your heart chakra is completely closed, but I do feel like it's kind of flickering at the moment. You've had a lot of scenarios, whether it be with friends or with romantic partners, that have tested you emotionally, and I'm feeling like they've brought you a little bit of damage. Okay, so recently you've been going through a lot of heartbreak. Okay, and excuse me. You've been going through a lot of heartbreak, and it's been challenging you in your heart chakra space. Okay, you haven't really been as open to I wouldn't say that you haven't been open to love, but you have been struggling in the love category, whether that be platonic love, whether that be romantic love. It's just a struggle that you've been having recently. Okay, I'm feeling like there's been a lot of disappointments, and it's causing your heart chakra to dim a little bit. So I encourage you guys to work through this and try to transmute that pain into something positive, and try to remember that you are that you are love. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I look at Cancers, when I think about Cancers, it's like you guys are the heart. So try to focus on the fact that whether people are treating you with love or not, you are still radiating, and you can still give love to yourself and give love to others. All right. Then we have positive movement forward, which is exciting. Okay, for somebody who has been coming through the lesson of patience, as well as having your heart chakra challenged, this positive movement forward card is an exciting message of change. Okay, I feel that a very firm foundation is in play for the Cancers in the future, the very near future. I feel a move coming for the future, or in the future. I feel like there's material changes, there's positive advancements in your own personal development. Like, I just feel a lot of sunshine. Yeah, a lot of sunshine coming from this card. It's a lot of movement and realization of a lot of manifestations that have been prayed over and sent up into the atmosphere a while ago. I feel like this is the like the culmination of everything that you've been hoping for and praying for. Some of you could be going on vacation. Some of you guys could literally be moving. Like, whatever the situation is, I don't see you all being stagnant. I don't see you being caught up in this brokenhearted feelings. I see a lot of positivity for you all in the future. And then your overall energy, back of the deck energy, whatever you want to call it, is the third eye chakra. So there are things being revealed to you that you were no longer in the position to ignore. Sorry, I had to get a different angle, but there are things being revealed to you at this time that you are no longer able to ignore. It's time to continue. Well, Cancers are very intuitive, so I wouldn't say it's time to start, but I think it's time to continue to use your third eye as your physical eyes. I don't think that you need to be looking at what you see in the physical, because I feel like there's a lot of deception going on in the 3D world. I think that you need to start looking at people and situations and messages with a strong third eye. Okay, don't allow people to deceive you. Don't allow people to cloud your judgment. Okay, so I want to go on to clarify these messages. We have some clarification on this spread. What have the Cancers been being patient for? Yeah, you've been being patient in the realm of like your work. Okay, so whether you guys are in school, whether you guys are learning a new craft, whether you are picking up a different hobby, whether you've decided to change your lane as far as what you're doing with your career, you have been studying a lot. Okay, you've been studying a lot, and you've been increasing your knowledge base, right? And so you've been patient you've been trying to be patient for the benefits of you putting in all this hard work. Okay, so you've been setting yourself up for a very strong foundation, financially as well as mentally. Like, you've really elevated yourself. And then we have the Fool. The Fool is coming as well to clarify the heart chakra. So with this Fool energy, it gives sorry, I'm stuttering. The Fool energy calls in a new perspective. It calls in a very light-hearted, carefree, fresh start. Okay, so with this Fool energy, it's time to just kind of I feel like that's interesting. I'm hearing that people have been playing with you, so it's time to act like none of this is it's like I'm getting a message that it's time to act like none of that foolishness that's going on is going on. Like, don't allow people to drag you into their craziness. Okay, you know what's going on because the third eye is telling you what's going on, and you can feel it in your heart chakra. But allow these people and these situations to give you a fresh start. Okay, don't get caught up in people's foolishness, because you're not the fool, they are. All right, and I don't mean it in this sense. I mean it in like, they're acting crazy and you don't need to be acting crazy with them. Just allow yourself to take that new beginning. Can we clarify the positive movement forward? Positive movement forward. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you are really gunning for something right now, Cancers, and I don't think that there's anything that should be holding you back. I don't want you to allow yourself to become stagnant. I want you to continue to chase your dreams, chase your next beginning, chase your positive movement forward with a lot of veracity and a lot of determination, okay? And a lot of tenacity, all right? You guys are big dreamers. You have lots of blessings headed towards you. So it's time for you to just continue to move full speed ahead. Don't allow people to slow you down. Don't get caught up in people's foolishness. Like, keep your eyes on the prize and keep gunning forward. What do the Cancers need to know right now? What do the Cancers need to know right now? 10 of Pentacles. Cancers, listen. I always say that I feel like the Cancers are one of the most powerful signs in the zodiac, if not the most magical, okay? So I just want you guys to know that you are going to have it all. You're going to have the money. You're going to have the success. You're going to be surrounded by family. You're one with nature, okay? There's nothing that you cannot have, Cancers. And so I need you to understand that no matter what adversity it is that you're going through, they are not stopping your bag. They are not stopping your progress, okay? No matter what setbacks you think you're dealing with right now, you are not dealing with any setbacks. You are going to have everything. You just have to have faith and you have to trust the divine timing. What else do the Cancers need to know at this time? What else do the Cancers need to know? Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay, so with this energy, it feels like you have, like, you're kind of like waiting. You're kind of waiting on the new opportunity to come in. This is very interesting. This will come out after the Knight of Wands. You guys need to know that you haven't even seen a taste. Like, you've only been given a taste of what it is to come for you, okay, in the next couple months. I feel like there's a lot that's going to be unfolding in a positive way, and you've only been given a little itty bitty taste of all the glory and all the beautiful things that are going to come, okay? I do want to read this one to y'all. Page of Wands. The page is always bursting with new ideas, new things to do, new things to learn and study. She wants it all, but doesn't quite have the maturity to focus on following through with her fleeing passions. Everything is possible and it's exciting. If the page is you, you're in an experimental stage, so try everything and follow your whims. Eventually, you'll find something that clicks. And I don't really think that it's necessarily you not being sure of what you want to do. I really think that, and even if you aren't sure of what you want to do, I think it's more that you just have no idea how much you actually can do. That's the message that I'm getting intuitively. Like, you've seen a little bit, you've had your own ideas a little bit, but God is waiting for you to really calm your heart chakra, open your heart chakra back up, and get a new perspective on life and on the foolishness that's going on behind the scenes. Once you really grasp that, you're gonna be shown so much more, okay? What else do the Cancers need to know at this time? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, there is so much coming to you and you don't even have to do a lot of work to get it. It's literally catching up to you. Like, you are in your prime, and it may not feel like you're in your prime right now, but that is where you are. Luck is on your side. You have control, well, not control over all the elements, but like, you're in your bag, Cancer. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you, because I know, like, I can feel that y'all don't exactly feel that way, but I am here to tell you that I don't care how you feel. This is the reality, and you are in your bag. The stars, the cosmos, God, spirit, universe, ancestors, everybody is working on your behalf. They're on your team. So it doesn't matter who in this physical world is not on your team, okay? Don't focus on that. Focus on the fact that you are going to be able to go everywhere that you want to go, and you're going to be able to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. You just have to believe that for yourself. This is really good energy. What else do Cancers need to know? One card, please. One card. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working. You're really working, and you might be tired. You might be tired of working this hard, feeling like you're working alone. Like, you might not feel that camaraderie in your goals. Like, your team might be suffering a little bit right now, but you are not suffering. And so I say to that, it's time to find a new team. Temperance has come back out again. Be patient with yourself. Be very patient with yourself in this time. You're being challenged, but it's for a reason. So just be patient. Let's move this over so you can continue to see cards that are being pulled. Is there anything else the Cancers need to know at this time? Strength, yeah. Cancers, right now, I don't know what it is that you're going through or what it is, who it is or what it is that is challenging you so much, but you're going to need all the strength. You need the physical strength, you need the mental strength, and most importantly, you need the spiritual strength, because you have so many blessings coming through. You're being challenged big time, okay? You're being challenged big time, and it's time for you to realize that. It's time for you to own that and walk in that and understand that everything doesn't need that brutal, vicious response, okay? Sometimes you just have to fight your battles with God. First of all, you have to let God fight some of these battles, and then the rest of it, whenever you do decide you want to get up and start swinging, maybe it's important to realize that there is a lot of honor, and there is a lot of there's just a lot of honor in choosing the more gentle fight, okay? Choosing the more gentle path. Okay, so I want to use this next deck to see if there's any advice that Spirit has for you in this time. While the Cancers are moving towards their new blessings, moving towards their new beginnings, and they're really just getting back in their bag, what is it that you advise them to do? What is the advice for Cancer? Two of Discs, change. So in this deck, it's referred to as change, but normally I would look at this card as balance, okay? It's time to balance your responsibilities. It's time to balance your relationships. It's time to look at what you're getting, like if your relationships are reciprocal, okay? This Two of Pentacles is suggesting that there might be some changes that need to be made to your daily routine. Maybe you're biting off more than you can chew. Maybe you are trying to support too many people. Maybe you're pouring from an empty cup. Whatever the case may be, this Two of Pentacles is suggesting that it's time to reevaluate what is going on in your material world. Just one card, please, Spirit. Just one card. The Magician. For everyone, all the Cancers who do spell work, I think that Spirit wants you to get back into your spell work. You might have slacked up a little bit, or just haven't been as into it as you used to be. But I think that it's very important that you remember how magical that you are, okay? It's time to call in that magic again, okay? Remember that you are capable. You are capable of doing anything you want to do. And then you have the World. You have the World. So welcome in new beginnings. Like if you have to strip everything down to the bare bones, I don't care how uncomfortable it is, welcome that energy into your life, because once you step into the World energy and you aren't scared to do it, you're going to really benefit from having everything new, okay? One more word of advice for the Cancers. One more card of advice. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. You have some big decisions to make, Cancers. I really feel like there's something that is potentially distracting you from getting to where you're supposed to be. Okay, something, someone, some situation, and it's important that you realize that right now you're at a stalemate and you can't make any progress, any real progress, until you deal with this situation. Okay, you have to deal with this situation. This could be going back to this Two of Disc energy that came out before. You have so much that's in store for your life, and everybody can't go. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Everybody can't go. So you have to decide, like, who you gonna sacrifice, yourself or somebody else? Because in this situation, and I'm talking to I feel like a very specific group of people right now, in this situation, it can't be both. It's gonna have to be one or the other, because trying to have both is what has you stuck. All right, so what goddess is walking with the Cancers right now? What goddess is with the Cancers at this time on this journey? Just one card, please. What goddess is with the Cancers on their journey? Sarah Lakali. You have the Divine Lineage card. I love this card. This card always comes out for me. Divine Lineage, this means that your ancestors are walking with you, okay? Your ancestors are walking with you. They're protecting the Holy Grail, and the Holy Grail is you, all right? I'm going to read more of this out of the book. Those are just the things that I remember from this card, because I see it so often in my personal life. This is Divine Lineage. This is a powerful card. Like, when I look at her, I think Cancer. Like, this is a Cancer woman. Look, she has complete control over that ocean. Do you see that? She's a queen. She is divine. She is blessed. Like, she is prayed up and powerful. Look at that cloth. Look at those bracelets. Look at her hair. Look into her eyes. Like, really take this in, Cancers. Like, this is divine lineage. You are protecting a divine lineage. You are providing for a divine lineage. You are creating a divine lineage. Okay, so don't let people mess up your divine lineage. Okay, let's read her. Let's read her. This is the goddess of divine lineage. She's from Romani, Egypt, the temple of the ancestors, and the element is water. The great ancestress Sarah Lakali, meaning Sarah the Black, was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of the Romani people. Oral history says that Saint Sarah had the highest divine lineage. Your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors and speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. And your declaration is, I am my sister and my sister is me. And that is powerful. Okay, so Cancers, I'm going to pull a a self-care card for you, so you can find out how you can best take care of yourself at this time. Shine. Don't be afraid to shine, Cancers. Okay, period. Shine. Look at that star. Look at that star. I'm trying to find the right angle for you guys. Sorry, but it says shine. Don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. Take that plunge. Take that leap of faith, okay? Take that leap of faith. Heal. This reminds me of the star card. So make sure you're doing your inner healing, because there's a challenge or a battle that you are facing right now that is going to take a lot out of you emotionally, that heart chakra card. So it's important that you remember who the hell you are, okay? Don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel, share with a fellow Cancer, and I will see you in the next one. This has been your timeless message.